everyone, I'm Rick and Catherine, and today I just wanted to talk about what anime you should be watching during quarantine. So I've had a ton of free time lately, and I wanted to use it by being productive and binge watching a ton of different anime, because that is totally productive, right? But since there are so many different animes that are out there, I've been just a little bit overwhelmed by all of the different choices, and I figured that some of you guys might be a little bit overwhelmed too, or maybe you just don't know where to start, or you want to hear some different opinions. So without further ado, here are the 5 anime that I think you should be watching right now. The number 5 anime on my list is Bleach. So I'm sure you're saying, really? Bleach? Everyone's seen Bleach. It's one of the big 3. It was right there with One Piece and Naruto, and like we've all seen it. Yes, a lot of people have seen it, and if you haven't, it's like one of the OG anime. You should definitely be watching it. But if you're like me and you haven't seen it since it stopped airing in 2012, which was like 9 years ago, now is the perfect time to rewatch it and refresh your memory on what happened. So the last season of Bleach ended in 2012 after their viewership declined, but good news for people who love it, just like me, it's going to be coming back in 2021. The new, or well, rather returned anime is going to be picking up right where it left off and going through to the end of the manga, something that we didn't have in the anime before, so we're gonna get to see the Thousand-Year Blood War and like everything else in the full conclusion of Bleach. Again, it's been about 9 years since I watched Bleach, so there's a ton of things that I don't fully remember, or parts that I don't remember at all, or just small details that I seem to have forgotten. So it was definitely one of the shows that I immediately wanted to rewatch, get refreshed on, to kind of prepare myself for the new season. I'm super excited. Hope that the new seasons of the anime kind of fix the ending of the manga. I know that the creator didn't really have a long time to finish it in how he wanted, and it kind of was a little bit lackluster, so I'm really hoping that the anime fixes a bunch of the problems that I had with it. Also, I'm so excited to see some of the new fight scenes animated now. We've come so far. I'm sure it's going to be beautiful. So, number 5, make sure you go watch and or rewatch Bleach. The number 4 anime on my list is Made in Abyss. I originally watched Made in Abyss in 2017 when it came on Amazon Strike. It was Amazon's like streaming service that was only anime, and I'm not gonna lie, I paid for it just to watch this one anime. I would describe Made in Abyss as similar to Madoka Magica in the fact that the art is deceivingly cute when compared to the kind of dark storyline that it has. It definitely like 180 you real fast, and you're expecting, like, just looking at the art, you're expecting something cute and kind of like an easy watch and fun, and then you get hit with the feels and it's just a sad time, but still a good time. It follows the protagonist Riko and her friend robot, Reg, as they descend into the murderous abyss in search of Riko's mom. I believe that when the anime aired, it actually won the 2017 Anime of the Year award because it was really that good. I'm definitely someone who voted for it. I remember watching and being really excited. Also, the reason why it's on this list is now is the perfect time to watch it, because while it did air in 2017, they had a new movie called Dawn of the Deep Soul come out this year, 2020, in Japan in January. They were supposed to have it premiere in April at Anime Boston and then have a movie theater release, but unfortunately it did get postponed. I'm really hoping that they're gonna make it readily available to the public soon. The 3rd anime that I think you should be watching is Haikyuu. Literally, every single time I make a tweet or a Facebook post or an Instagram story or whatever asking about which anime I should be watching or I should catch up to, Haikyuu is mentioned multiple times. And I was really skeptical at first to watch Haikyuu, considering I don't typically like sports anime. I know, everyone really loved Yuri on Ice, but I don't know, it just wasn't for me. And I tried a whole bunch of different ones, like there was the swimming one that I watched, I think it was called Free. Then there was one about baseball that was kind of sad, but didn't really pique my interest, and so I was real skeptical to watch Haikyuu. But I ended up loving it. Contrary to what I wanted to go in and dislike it, but it was too good. Haikyuu is mainly about the protagonist Hinata, who is kind of short, and I like short boys. I mean, Ed was my first anime crush of all time. And basically, Hinata has this rival Kageyama, and he just vows to defeat him. But unfortunately, when he enters high school and joins the volleyball team, he realizes that Kageyama is also on the same team, and they're going to have to work together to defeat everyone. And he also has to overcome some obstacles on, like, how does he play well, and how does he, like, do all these other things, and it was really, really good. Perfect time to watch Haikyuu because there's 3 seasons out right now, and they're about to release season 4. That means that it is the perfect time to binge watch and get caught up so that you can join the rest of us and be obsessed with his volleyball anime and cute boys, and you know what, they're gonna be more than just rivals. It's gonna be Haikyuu. The second anime on my you should be watching list is, I can do it, that time I got reincarnated as a slime. Whew, I'm not kidding you guys, I probably re-recorded that like 6 times before I said it all correctly. That time I got reincarnated as a slime is about 37-year-old Satoru who gets murdered, which immediately I was intrigued. He gets murdered and then he wakes up in a different world, and then I was less intrigued. When this anime came out, it was during a time when there were so many isekai animes out already, and isekai is basically another world. It's just a genre, and I love this genre. Don't get me wrong, I loved Re:Zero. I thought it was amazing. There's so many other ones that I love, but it felt like that year everything was just an isekai type show. All of it. It did take me longer than I want to admit to start watching that time I got reincarnated as a slime, which henceforth I'm going to call slime. But once I did, I was obsessed. It's so wholesome. Satoru basically wakes up in this other world, meets a dragon, and befriends him, gets a new name, which is Rimuru, and then gets some new powers that basically make him kind of like a little god in this new world, and kind of just comes in and changes how everything works. And it's precious and adorable. Mostly, this anime is great to watch right now if you're a little bit sad and stuck inside and just need something happy and wholesome to watch. Now if only I could get Roger to watch it. Last on my list, and this should be no surprise to anyone who already follows me on any social platform, but it's Hunter x Hunter is my favorite anime probably of all time, and even if you've already watched Hunter x Hunter, it's on this list because you could rewatch it a million times and it's still just as good. There's so much information that gets thrown at you that honestly, it took me about 2 watch-throughs before I fully understood how all of like the nin powers and everything work. I had originally put off watching Hunter x Hunter because I didn't think that my heart could take starting another anime that I knew was probably not going to be finished within the next 5 years. But it was totally worth it. I love this anime. It has my favorite character of all time, Killua. He's such a good boy. Also, it has Ikalgo, who is literally the GOAT. Maybe not literally, he's literally an octopus, but he is the GOAT. Has my husbando, wait, he's here. Has my husbando, Hisoka, that tells you guys something about my taste. I love him. But whether you've already seen Hunter x Hunter or it's your first time watching it, like, it's just so good. You just can't go wrong with rewatching it. Like, get your cries, get your laughs, get your feel-goods, all of the above. It will do everything for it. But thank you guys all so much for watching. Let me know what you think. Let me know what shows you're excited about or that you have been watching, or if you have any suggestions for me to watch, because I am rapidly running out of things to watch. Please help me. Okay, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and thanks for watching!